That is the sound of breaking bread as we sit down this week with Coach Amber and Coach Dan as they do not make nice. Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 8,000,005 of the Pokemon Podcast. I'm Jake, as always.
And I am Evan.
As always.
As always. And with us, like we said, our special guest, Dan, and our more special guest, Amber.
Or is it?
Hey.
You can't see it right now, but Amber and I are shaking hands, but we're both flipping each other off with the opposite hands. So we're breaking bread and making peace, but we're not playing nice. And Amber's giving a very obvious thumbs up.
I hope you can hear that thumb.
You can hear that thumb.
It's a loud thumb
from the pod sphere.
Thumb. I'm not gonna break into that here.
and welcome to week, as Jake said, 8,942.
Yeah.
Of the fuck Stallcast.
The Stallcast.
The Stallcast, where we stall for time.
Fuck.
Where we stall for time while we try to figure out how to actually move on.
No. Stallcast sounds like we're a group of people that performs small theater in bathrooms for people.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
I love that.
We're the
I think we got an
you're
idea.
hitting up the urinal and that handicap stall busts open and a whole crew comes out
and just
yeah,
sharks and jets just.
No, I like the idea of everybody just like rehearsing a tight five, and then you just get into that handicap stall, and you just go.
And that's the baritone.
Hey, everybody, how you doing? Do some crowd work.
Yeah, exactly.
So, where are you from?
The only problem with being in a part of the
stream?
being part of the Stallcast is a lot of rehearsals get interrupted by those people that have to use those baby changing stations.
God, fucking selfish bastards with children, am I right?
Hey, just go to a place that doesn't put them in the men's room.
Why are they in the men's room? Please.
Why would men ever want to take care of the child? That's the woman's job.
It's a pretty good excuse for me to not change diapers, but also, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Can we get an update real quick, Jake? To this point, have you changed the diaper?
Yes.
All right.
Have you changed a diaper?
I don't know why this is a thing. It's not like earlier on I admitted to never having changed a diaper.
Have you changed a diaper post Isis Bear incident?
No.
I figure not, because
I can't hold down with two arms, so I can get the diaper off, and then he takes off, and then it's just bottomless baby.
All right, I'm going to ask you this once, and then we're going to move on. Did you get your arm broken and get into a motorcycle accident so you do not have to change your baby's diaper?
False.
Okay, we will move on from that.
I don't know if I believe that, but we're going to move on.
I think this is our last regular season podcast.
We will recap going into playoffs after this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this was the second to last week, and things are getting pretty wild.
So I have to show up for another one of these.
Yeah, at least one more.
Shit.
Yeah. Probably some playoff ones too.
Real quick, even though this isn't the last one, I still want to do this. Anybody who's listening, just feel free to hit me up on Discord. Just send in like a little hey or something like that. I'm just trying to kind of gauge and see how many people paid attention to this podcast this season.
I do want to let you know, on YouTube there is a feature where you can see how many views there have been.
I want like specific. It's not that. I get that. I want like specific feedback from league members.
Okay.
So I can see.
Sure.
You know what? Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to know the number. I want to know the people.
Well, okay. It could say like 17 viewers, but like it could realistically just be me,
Nick
you, Jake.
Refresh.
Yeah, a bunch of us just hit refresh.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm guilty.
That feels exceptionally sad when we only have like 8 views.
Yeah. Which I don't even want to look at some of the views on these guys.
No. But it would be great if we could look back at them and see who's watching.
Because I'm just kind of curious. Because I feel like definitely doing this, I feel like it's just specifically for the Discord family.
Course.
Honestly, at this point, I think it's just for us because no one's saying shit in the Discord.
Well, no, I know a few people who do listen.
But he did point out my deep-seated fear that I'm worrying about. That this is just for us.
Well, I mean, that's basically. I mean, the PBL's only 16 or 14 people. So if it's just for the 3 of us plus whatever guest we have on, that's a quarter of the league.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, that's
or more than that,
something.
really.
The hopes would be that all 14 of those people do listen to this, like in their cars or at work.
I know that's not true.
It should be true though. Like I really, in my head, like I see like Nick at his like business time day job, and he's got like his those Bluetooth impressive earbuds in.
He works at a library.
So Nick in a nice suit with a briefcase, talking about business and big money.
No. Wait. Nick works at a library?
Yeah, he's like the tech guy.
How could you do this? Shh. That's almost like... What are you going to tell me next? You eat salads every day? Like, what the fuck?
Were you going to tell me next you have a loving relationship and a girlfriend who actually cares about you? Man, what a loser.
Hey, he does.
Oh, Nick. how could you?
Well, we don't know how much she loves him.
Well, yeah, we don't actually know.
That's
I
It's
haven't-
true.
like a one-way street. Like he loves her, and then like she does like laundry. Maybe she's just getting them free books. Maybe that's why she's sticking around.
Maybe.
He waives her late fees.
She just wants to read free books, and like
And now Amber is walking away.
he's never bothered to tell her what a library membership is. So she's just getting those free books.
So let's talk about
Yes,
Hey,
absolutely.
let's all just scat for a little bit.
I'm not trying to tell you. I'm not trying to
It's
tell
birth
a woman.
control, Dan.
I'm not trying to tell a woman to control her body because hashtag Me Too, whatever.
Dan's not familiar with seeing
yeah.
birth control in pill form because the only birth control he's used to is his personality.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dan.
that one right home.
So like right when my semen gets in, she just goes, "Oh fuck no!" And obviously, as we all know, women have things inside their body that deny sperm, as my favorite Arizona governor has stated.
Yes.
now,
Now, Dan, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Would you self-identify as an incel?
I'm not too sure what that means, but I do identify as a degen.
Okay.
Whoa.
Incel is involuntarily celibate. They are a community that probably doesn't need to exist, but they do.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, I mean, is it a community that you're proud to admit you're in?
People admit to it.
Well,
unfortunately.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Pokemon.
Yes, absolutely. Let's look back at week 8659-2C.
We had quite a few big matchups. First and foremost, we had the Safari Zone Weedles take on the Ecruteak City Stantlers. That was a matchup of two leading
Jacob
teams
is
in
free.
Johto. Sorry, what was that?
Jacob is free.
Jacob is free.
Free.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure what you're going for.
I
there.
have no idea what that means.
Wow, none of you guys.
He's
okay,
free?
right, yeah.
Is that a reference to
Like
something?
super easy to beat. He's
Oh, yes,
free
he's
because
free.
it's like it's free 99. Like the fight against him is a free win.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
He's
he's
Didn't he
just
basically say in
terrible.
Discord he just doesn't care about the rest of the regular
Yeah, because
season?
he's free and he's
Yeah.
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 So Cheryl did end up winning that match 6-5. It was
It was a close one.
It was a pretty close match. Ian ended up taking on you, Amber, of the Lillipups.
How'd
I
that
mean,
go?
we don't have to talk about that
We
one.
not? Wait, hold on. I want to actually stay on this topic for longer than required.
The
Let's
Muse
just
ended
sit
up winning
here for a minute.
6-0.
Okay, well let's talk a little bit about that battle. What happened?
Hey, I
Amber?
almost pulled that off.
It was like going pretty
Well, hold on.
good.
Slow down. You want to slow down a little bit?
I didn't stall.
Okay.
Because I knew
Okay.
Ian
Yeah,
knows how
'cause-
to beat
mm,
stall.
Okay. Oh, so you respect Ian is what you're saying, and you don't respect me.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I just want to make sure it's clear.
here's
I complimented your shorts, Amber, and this is how you treat me.
Here's something I'm thinking about Ian this season. I think Ian's going to put himself in the championship. I think Ian's going to take it this season.
Interesting.
I think
I
that that shitty trainer in the Kanto League isn't going to go very far, though. You know, the one that's undefeated right now. I don't think he's going anywhere.
I really wish I knew what division I was in so I could have picked up if you were talking. I think I'm Kanto, right?
You are Kanto.
Yeah.
When you heard undefeated, you were still like, this might be me.
This might be me. I can't get the oxycodone out of my system.
Are they talking about me yet?
Yeah, come on, seriously.
So some other matchups. I faced off against Brendan of the Cyndaquils. What?
This symbol means I'm going to rewind real quick because I wanted to point out I don't expect you to lose. Like I really don't because I've just watched you continuously bring more and more of your A game all season. I don't know how you're doing it. Please don't be a trainer next season. You're skewing the league for all of us.
I really hope he just reveals that this is my D effort.
Evan's gonna be like Division 3, and it's just gonna be the Sneasels, and he's gonna have to compete against himself. So he's gonna battle each team twice, and then the results of he's got the same battles of Pick-a-Packs twice. Your first battle is gonna have certain stats. You have to beat those stats in the second battle
okay.
to win that game.
Okay.
Love that.
I like that.
All right.
Love that.
You have to
I'm
beat
gonna say
yourself.
I'm not thrilled about that. That is interesting, but
No, I don't mean that at all. I want to see you in the league still. I like.
No,
having you.
I look forward to seeing someone attempt to dethrone me.
Hey, guys, everybody listening. Literally just
I like
try
talking.
harder.
I like you talking with your mouth full. It's very good.
It's not full.
I mean,
Try harder, everybody.
I tried my hardest I could this week.
plus ultra.
Get out. No.
So yeah, I faced off against Brendan. That matchup was actually very close. For everybody that's been been a little defeatist coming up against me.
Talk to them about Cartana.
Yeah, Cartana, my favorite special boy from last season, ended up critting me 3 times in the match, which made me very sad. He did end up picking up 2 KOs and denting another Pokemon of mine. Thankfully, my Linguini, the Melodic, was able to power through with 3 KOs, 13 tank hits, 3 statuses, and 2 phasing moves to carry me to a victory. That is one of the 2 Pokemon that I've nominated for Mon of the Week.
Okay.
I know I have nominated one of my own. This is the first time I've done it.
Can I guess the other nomination?
Wow,
Yes.
Is it Salamence?
It is Salamence.
Fuck yeah, he's back!
All right, we're going to have Nick
Sorry
make
for
that
that
quieter.
awful spike.
Fuck yeah, he's back. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that one. Yeah, you faced off against Mike of the Machamps. You are, of course, the head coach of the Pickabex.
Can we get a moment of silence for Mike? And it's over.
Okay. Terribly sorry, Mike, that you had to go up against Jake when he finally decides to bring his Z move and Mega
feel
Curse.
so shitty. It's not even that like I finally decided to do that. It's like I finally decided like I looked up his team and I'm like, oh yeah, this is how you do this.
I hit up Jake and we finally decided to find him beaten copy. So before work one day, before the My Hero movie actually, I went to a couple GameStops and exchanges and just talked to a couple of friends I had there. Got a copy switched out of his, so I got him a beaten copy, and then we purposely said nothing.
Yeah.
Him and I planned, like, don't say anything, let this be a surprise. Jake finally can Mega Evolve. That joke is fucking dead now.
I felt this weird, like, and I know it's through Discord, but I felt this weird moment of, like, fear in Discord when Mike was like, are you Cody now? And I was like, yeah. And he went, oh, all right then. I was like, yeah, I think you know what's coming. And I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry. Like, because...
I think you know what's coming as, like, ominous music starts playing. There's
Yeah.
fire in the background.
Because I'm almost guaranteed if I hadn't been able to Z-move with Salamence against Jirachi, I would have hurt myself in confusion and died.
Yeah.
And Jirachi could have maybe done some work.
What did you do to Jirachi?
I just Z-moved immediately.
What Z-move?
Supersonic Sky Strike.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But I was plus 3 Moxied.
So, yeah, Salamence is the other Mon of the Week this week for straight up dunking on the Machamps. And sorry, Mike, how could you have known that he was going to be bringing these 2 things?
How could you have known he was actually going to play the fucking game this
I'm
week?
sorry, Mike. Like honestly, Mike has been like one of the best people in the league all season. He's been so helpful, so like
Yes.
easy to work with. And like I feel bad. I probably should have done it to Dan instead as my last match.
Hey,
But
I would have
Dan-
seen it coming.
Dan
though.
had to be the one
I
to
did
give me
it.
the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
So-
like we were joking about this beforehand, but seriously, though, Mike, we love you, man. You are like the most laid back, nice dude. You are the best person, like human being in this league. And Ian and I are pieces of shit who left you behind and made fun of you as you gave a lost key to a cop. Like you were doing your civil civil duty as a citizen. And we're making fun of you and just calling you like Good Samaritan as a joke. We love you, Mike. You're the fucking
We all
best.
love Mike. I'm going to decline that.
That is an exclusive alert here.
I'm gonna press no.
I'm gonna let
I'm hanging up.
You
I'm the
can't. I'm
president.
sorry. I'm gonna let you guys in. After the match,
Oh no.
Mike just hit me with a lowercase GG,
Oh.
and that was it. And then like 20 minutes later, it was, don't forget you have to send Nick the code. And I was like, oh god, like I just felt so shitty. He's been so good this season.
Can we all just give Mike a big hug at the finals?
We're
Just
all
like a
gonna
big
group hug him.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
give him a group hug.
I'd like that.
When he's
He
not
deserves
ready
if
for
you
it.
guys did that,
Yeah.
I'd like that if you guys did that.
Yeah.
I'll watch. I'll
Yeah.
take the picture.
Jake enjoys
Ooh.
watching more than he enjoys
So let's
the
keep
physical
going.
act.
We're probably
try and
going to be running
censor
out of
that.
time before we can get through this episode of the podcast.
What is
so-
time?
What is? Yeah. Hey, what is time? Is it just a flat circle?
Time according to Kanye.
Is leave Elon Musk
Yeah,
alone?
yeah.
That is why
Leave
clocks
Elon
are
Musk
round.
alone.
Is time just an old man with a white beard telling you when to wake up and go to bed?
No. Time is an old man in a
Is time
shiny
Time
white
is an old
suit
white
that's gonna
man.
eat us in our dreams.
is time just a pterodactyl telling you when to clock into work?
I so wish. I so fucking wish. Good morning, time. How are you today?
Is time just
And he fucking whips you.
time just another grain of sand falling through the hourglass?
Okay, guys. The rest of the matches this week, I'm sure Evan knows all about them because I don't pay attention to shit because I'm dumb.
The only actual professional person on this podcast is
Yes, I am getting paid, which does make me a professional. Thank you, man.
You're getting paid by me.
Oh, and you. There were a few other matchups this week. Raul did beat Nick 6-1.
Yeah.
The Squirtle Squad beat you, Dan, 6-3.
Look.
And Zach, the new-ish coach of the Goldenrod City Gallades, did beat Greg of the Volcaronas.
He got his first win.
Zach?
Is that his first one? I thought he's
No.
had another one
So?
before. I think that was the second
I think
win.
that was his first win.
I thought
don't know
Zach
if it
has
was
had
his.
No.
another one before this.
I lost to Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Zach. Post victory, you know.
Yeah,
You did
2
great,
victories
buddy.
for you.
Proud of you.
And let's
Did
jump
better
to
than I
a
did last year.
let's jump to a real quick Schultzy slurp down.
That one was all organic from Jake this week as he has a drink with a straw.
Wow.
So I mean, like, I could like.
Does that make it organic or illegal in California? Top
Is that a thing? Did that do anything?
I think
maybe.
it might have picked up.
Yeah, it might have picked
Is
up.
that like
Hey,
that's
Amber,
a new
eat something
segment
and
like
then talk.
Brendan's Bubblies?
What?
Brendan
Eat
Bubblies.
something as we talk. We'll do the Schultzy
Chomp down.
chomp down. Thank you. I was struggling. I
yeah.
had to stall for time.
No, that'd be the Casey chomp down.
Casey chomp down.
Casey chomp
It's
down.
gotta
there
be
you go.
alliterated.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
alliterated if it's Casey and then
Chomp.
chomp. It might be going with the C, but it doesn't sound the same.
Yeah.
You need the same sound.
Well, she's stalling for time
Casey
and trying to
Comptown.
figure out what to.
Casey
what to eat
comp
here.
down.
I
That's
just
terrible.
don't have noisy food to eat. I
Well,
have a
I mean,
soft muffin.
It's okay. Just eat your leftovers, like all of your fucking Pokemon do.
Ah.
Yuck, 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 yuck. So let's get to the playoff outlook. Because
Yeah, well,
playoffs are right around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Half this table is not contending for playoffs, but the other half
What?
is.
Has there been major
Are you still in the run?
playoff changes
Really?
since last season?
You mean since
Since
last week?
yeah.
No, actually. In Kanto, well, in Johto it was already settled,
shit show,
but in
man.
Kanto, things remain the same, where I have locked in, you have been locked out, and the middle 5 teams are still fighting for that last spot.
Fucking
For those last 3 spots.
Aren't we all tied? Like
Yes,
me, Nick, Casey, Greg,
And Brendan.
and Brendan. We're like
Greg
all
is one game
tied.
behind, but he can still make it, and
What
then the
is-
other 4 are 5 and 8.
What is the best record a team can make it in?
The best record would be 5 and 9. 5 and 9.
Yeah.
Currently, Nick has the best shot of making playoffs. All he needs to do is just get 2 KOs this week. He doesn't even need to win.
Okay.
And I'm not going to go through all the details because everybody's at 5 and 8 except for Greg. So basically, the KO to faint ratio is going to determine a lot of this.
Yes.
And then for Greg, he needs to actually win and have people lose.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I feel bad that Greg lost because I just gave him solid steal. I'm sorry, Greg.
Well, hey, he's still got a chance, man.
So, here's my question.
Okay.
Looking beyond playoffs, we're staying in the same generation and using the same games, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we just start up next season in like December?
We're probably going to wait longer than that.
No, I'm not feeling that. I think I'm going to start in like December. I'm going to start by myself
Yeah.
Okay.
first.
You're going to do your own draft.
And when you guys want to jump in,
Oh, man. Lele and McGearn have fallen to me.
no, I don't think I would. I don't think I would. I don't think I would stack draft like that. I think I
No.
would like try to draft like honestly and be like, hey, if you guys are cool with this, I drafted really honestly. Like I didn't
Yeah.
pick the best.
I drafted really honestly, and I got Mega Rayquaza.
No,
I
I'd
don't know how that
probably
happened.
honestly left my own devices. I'd probably draft like most of my same team.
Mm-hmm.
Drop like Armaldo and Swampert because fuck them.
Maybe
I
add
just,
some more speed to your team.
no because
I think your team has a need for speed.
the come down from speed is awful. I'm not.
That's fair.
Not ready for Need for Speed jokes yet.
Why is
Sorry.
that?
Because nobody liked the movie that they put out like 5 years ago, and I really did.
But I like the
them all.
games.
Yeah, the games are good.
I like the one where you get to elude the cops. Is that everyone or just one
Just
of them?
about every single.
That's
one.
actually a lot of games in general.
I like eluding cops in games.
Yeah, in games, quote unquote.
In games.
Yeah.
Well, hey, life's just one big game.
Exactly.
And what is
There
time
go.
but a flat circle?
You
In the
gotta
greatest
st-
sense.
I've
And a fucking
opened,
pterodactyl.
I've opened a can of worms. The pterodactyl thing.
Hey,
we're
you
onto
guys.
something.
Where is space? Is it all around us? Is it up in the
I'm
sky?
so
Is it-
glad.
Space is in your mind.
I'm
man.
so glad.
This edible's really kicking in.
This
I'm
shit,
s-
man.
I'm
These
so
rap
glad
snacks
we
are
bring
fucking me
this.
up, bro.
Speaking of which, let's go to our advertiser for
Yeah,
this week. We've got
yeah.
we got a rap snack sponsoring the
Fucking-
show.
All right, so there I was, right, bro, chilling in my crib on the front porch, just having a fucking dope ass time, and then Rapern C. Snackerton shows up, and he's like, "Hey, fam, what's poppin'?" And I'm like, like we were just bullshitting about some man cam business, because as a CEO, man, hey, we got some fresh shit coming out from man cam here. But back to rap snacks, we got Lil Yachty's Owie hot cheese fries.
Yes, we do.
And those shits, they be banging. They slap hard as fuck. What about you, Ian? Which ones do you like?
I love Lil Boozy's Louisiana Heat Wavy
Oh, yeah,
potato
those are
chips.
fucking dope, man.
Oh, I love
They got
them.
them sick ass waves.
But nothing
too, bro.
beats Migos white cheddar with a dab of ranch.
Damn.
Wrap snacks.
Hell yeah, shit'll fuck you up. For the culture. Do it for the culture.
Do it for the culture, please.
I actually, I don't eat wrap snacks. I only ever
Fuck off this podcast.
I only ever eat Dave Matthews default chips. They're pretty bland, but they leave you feeling all right at the end.
They don't harsh a mellow.
How hey Amber, how are you enjoying the Rombi's basic bee biscuits?
They got the new pumpkin spice flavor coming out.
Yeah.
'Tis the season.
Yes.
It's my main sponsor.
Yeah. Your sponsor and yours. We'll get you a
Can
jersey.
next season can we all have our own like NASCAR style sponsorships?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
yes.
Yes. There's so many ideas.
Oh god.
Oh man.
We're gonna open up that can of worms later.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some matchups to watch for next week.
Sounds good.
Because next week this is going to be the thing that determines who's in, who's out, who's hot, who's not.
So realistically, the matchup of the week is Kanto.
Well,
Just straight
Kanto's playing a lot of Johto this week.
Yeah.
For example,
really?
Amber is taking on Jacob of the Stantlers, who is on a 3-game losing streak.
Make it 4. He's free.
He has said that he has not been trying lately, so we'll see.
But guys, Jacob and I have known each other literally our whole lives, and it has been 24 years of Jacob beating Amber at everything, at literally everything,
Punching
our
her
whole
too.
lives.
Yeah.
Our whole
Even
lives.
at being a girl too.
Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of fucking annoyed about that.
What?
I'm not trying anymore.
I think we all are.
Like, yeah, I get that. Like, I don't know, dude. If you hadn't lost a few games, you wouldn't be saying that shit. You wouldn't be like, I'm not trying anymore.
Jacob Alex Jones here.
I'm like, I don't know.
I
dude.
mean, it's the thing of you're in the playoffs, and I mean, I half get it and I half don't. But I mean, we don't need to
Yeah.
stay on this. I mean,
no, I want to be a shit dick for a fucking minute. And you guys don't want to be a part of it, but I want to be a shit dick. You're
see
sitting
the
down
three
and
of us
doing
like-
gone rogue. Sitting down and doing this every week was my idea. So here we are. If you're gonna
Why did we give him a
bitch, if
platform?
you're gonna bitch and complain, if you're gonna bitch and complain about the fucking league, you're gonna, I'm done. I don't want to try anymore. Blah 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 blah. Then you don't get to have input on changing it for the next season.
and they're putting chemicals in the water.
No.
That's turning the Greninjas gay.
You guys are dicks. But holy fuck, that was funny. But no, you don't get to raise a stink and be an asshole about changing all the rules for next season if you also are going to act as if you don't give a fuck about the league anymore. Crap or get off the pot. Either try hard, win your fucking games, and bring up good points for changing the league, or shut the fuck up. Because we're not going to change to somebody who doesn't care.
Jesus.
Last season, we watched you give up as commissioner, and now you put all your time into other things.
Jake.
And, like, it's great. Okay, Nick, got the guest.
All right.
All right, let's.
Jake went off the rails here.
Wow. He's gone rogue. I'm fucking salty. All right, I'm salty.
So Jake and I battle.
I'm
next
only
week,
salty
and,
because
boy.
I'm only really salty because I drove Cheryl to Chipotle on Thursday and I got to watch Cheryl be really upset about it. And I'm like, wow, I never see Cheryl get this upset about things, but Cheryl's this upset about something. I should be this upset about.
Hey,
something.
don't bring Cheryl into this,
She did
Jake.
nothing wrong.
It's not fair.
She's a good onion.
I back and fully support Cheryl.
Jeez, I'm really hoping some people don't listen to this podcast now.
Our audience is either about to fucking blow up or just go away.
Because I don't mean bad personal beef. Like
I know.
it's not like a personal attack. Like, oh, you as a person. I'm just saying like an attitude towards this league is what I have the problem with.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't think that's unfair. I don't think that's like actually shitty. If
I get what you're saying.
No, yeah, it's
I just don't think the
I
three
just
of us
think-
were ready to
No,
strap on the
really
gloves
you
and go to
guys,
war.
yeah,
The three of us were like,
You
in
didn't even
panic
give us a
mode, like,
warning.
do I hit stop on the record
Yeah,
button?
we're all like, holy shit, he's going off the rails. I think Jake is just a paid crisis actor.
No,
I mean-
because bringing up Cheryl, I remember I was thinking to myself, I just told them last week I was going to go off, and I was like, no, I told Cheryl in the car on the way to Chipotle that I was going to go off. So none of you were ready.
No, we were not.
Oh,
but
man.
let's continue looking at some matchups to watch.
Yeah, let's talk about some
Absolutely.
gay
Yeah.
Greninjas, man.
Brendan has a must-win matchup against Cheryl of the Weedles. That should be a good one to watch. Ian is currently, as we speak, battling Raul. That matchup is more just for pride than anything else, but it also could be a preview for the playoffs to come.
Because they're both locked in, right?
They're both locked in. I am facing off against Casey, who pretty much is a must-win for him because he's currently outside the bubble. The Galades take on the Psyducks. We're looking to see if Nick can get 2 KOs this week. You, Jake, and Dan, you two are battling each
you
other.
and you. Yeah, thank you for being so specific.
Yeah, you guys should really watch that match. It's going to be a
it's gonna
doozy.
be fucking great, man.
I'm looking forward to
go
this
all out.
this strange battle that'll be coming. And
Fucking
then
physical Gengar's coming at you, bitch.
Oh, dude.
New meta.
Gen 1, let's go back.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm on board.
And then finally we have the Machamps taking on the Volcaronas. We're looking to see if the Volcaronas can climb out of 6th place in Kanto to make the playoffs. So we've got a lot of matchups to watch. There are only 2 matchups that have no bearing on the playoffs. So it should be a very exciting week.
I think it's a little too exciting, man. This is like, because like, who's actually like doing the math to figure out who fucking seeds? Because I feel bad for that person this entire season.
Well, it's pretty simple. This, I believe, it's going to come down to well, obviously it's record first.
Yes.
If anybody forfeits, it would then go to who you're out if you forfeit and there's a tiebreaker. But no one
If you forfeit or someone forfeited against you.
If you forfeited, but nobody that's in the playoff hunt has forfeited.
Okay.
And then after that, it's going to go to KO faint ratio, which is I believe it's percentage, and it's not KOs or faints; it's the percentage.
Good. Good.
Which Nick takes care of. And then from there, I think it's head to head. After if you're still tied,
I still think head to head should go.
Yeah, I wish head to. Well, yes, but we'll see what happens next season with that. Yeah, so we've got a lot of fun things to look forward to this week. Are there any sign-offs we want to throw down before we close down the podcast?
And another thing!
Yeah.
No, I got nothing.
All right, Amber, let me fucking tell you something. Let me just go right in here.
Interesting.
Yeah? No, I'm going to stall for time here on this podcast. We're going to have a fucking chat.
All right, you guys. Let's get real quick,
Love
and
you,
let's
Amber.
just talk about American politics.
Yeah,
for a minute,
let's
for a
just
moment.
let's go this.
Let's go hit the
And
stop button.
Here's what I think.
I just think Trump's doing a great
with
job.